What up, everybody? Welcome back to Subnautica. You can see the aurora over there is exploded in the distance like it was in the last video. But if you also remember at the end of the last video, half of you have watched it or have even seen the last video. If you haven't, I'd probably go watch that one so you're up to speed with this one. But I had the last half of my recording corrupted. Or the last part of the video, I said there was going to be another part of it going up. There is not going to be another part. This is the other part. So, I will be going back over the Aurora at some point, but for right now, I did grab what I needed to out of the Aurora, so I'm not going to be worried about it. That being just a bunch of food, a Cyclops energy efficiency module. I also went in there and repaired the drive core since it explodes with the Aurora. You have to go in there and fix it so radiation stops leaking. So I just went ahead and I did that too. All of which is just lost, and we will never see it again. And there's also I think a sea moth one too, if I remember correctly. Little sea moth right here. Yeah, so if you access, yeah, so I also got a depth module 1 for the sea moth. Oh, and there's one of our little gastropod friends. I keep wanting to call them like gastropods or gastopods. Yeah, let's take a look at this guy real quick. Yeah, look at him. If you also remember, we were working on this base, and I didn't finish it. I never actually ended up finishing this base. So I think real quick what I want to do is put some stuff in here, and then we're going to go grab some titanium. Or, well, when I say we, I mean I'm going to just, you know, I'll be back in like literally half a second, but it'll be a little bit for you guys, or it'll be a little bit for me. It won't be that long for you. Sorry, it's late, and I'm not used to recording this late. So, I'm just seeing how well this goes. I'm just going to dump some stuff in here. Probably could have just thrown that out, being honest, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so yeah. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go out, I'm going to grab some titanium, and we will finish this base real quick while we talk about the plans for the video. So I just came in here, and I saw that there was actually a message on the radio that we have, so I'm going to have to play that real quick before I mention the plans for the video. I did just go out, I grabbed some scrap metal. I also grabbed some quartz while I was out too, because I am going to need glass for floodlights. So I'm just going to turn what quartz I have now into glass, and then I'll leave the rest of the quartz I have in the storage unit quartz. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's listen to this message.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Oh.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting, analyzing, sharing subject locations with other agents.
Okay. Alright. So basically the plans that I have for today's video, we are going to be going to the islands. There's 2 islands on Subnautica's map, and we're going to be going to both of them. We're going to be going to the one that is floating first, which is like over there, kind of. And then we're going to be going to the other one, which has the big thing on it, which most people who have played Subnautica know. But there's a certain someone out there that hasn't played this game before, so I'm leaving it a surprise in this video. So yeah, here's basically the plan for the basic. You know, little look in. But yeah, so we're just gonna line this whole thing with lockers, and then yes, I'll go through and I will name every single one of the lockers off camera. I won't put it in the video. It'll be like that in probably the next video if I decide to place lockers this video. But for now, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about just getting a couple floodlights set up and then getting ready to go out to the islands. I'm just gonna put 2 of these down. Just that way we can see what's going on. God, those things are fucking annoying. Alright, so let me go ahead, let me bring the sea moth a little bit closer, because we actually will be needing to take the sea moth to both of these areas. And oh, that looks kind of neat. I've never actually used the floodlights in-game. This is my first time using them. And that actually looks pretty neat. I like that. Oh, perfect. And it's becoming daytime. So...
Seek fluid intake.
If it didn't just get in my ear. I'm trying to catch bladderfish so I can get water before we go, because that's really the only thing I don't have. There was none of it on the Aurora when I went, because I still don't have a laser cutter. But hopefully, one of these islands will solve that. Eventually, we'll also be making a base not right here. We'll probably be making one actually over at one of the islands. Oh, I keep forgetting where I'm going. We'll probably end up making one at one of the islands, or both of the islands. I might just scatter these around because, you know, make my life easier. I forget what I needed. Yeah, so in the last video, we got the coordinates to life pod 19. So, we're basically just gonna go... Right. So basically, we're just gonna go, like, straight this way, and we will come across the island. But real quick, I do need to drink some water, because I will dehydrate and then keel over and die.
Stabilizing.
Oh, look like there's something over... Oh, I just hit a fish. Look like there's something over there. That might have just been the, that might have just been the water textures not loading in, though. Alright, we are getting closer to this life pod. Yeah, actually, I gotta make sure we are going... Yeah, we're going the right direction. Does this not trigger anybody's thalassophobia? Is that what it is when you're afraid of the water? Does this not... Is this triggering anybody? I hope so. You need to feel my pain. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, so I'm gonna jump out of the water. You can see how the clouds get closer, and then as we get closer, you can see the island off in the distance. It does look kind of bad right now, but that's just from a distance it looks bad. Once you start getting closer to it, it does look more normal. As you can see though, this island is floating. It is not held up by anything except for these little floaters. It's got, well, I say little, but they're massive actually. These are huge floaters at the bottom of this island, and they just hold it up. Now, whenever this is like like first learned of in the game, this was like, what is this? But you know what? I think a lot of people have just kind of come to accept it. I actually don't remember. I think this is an area where we can get off on. Okay. Yeah, so I want to hop out. And we are on the floating island. You can see the Aurora all the way over there. Looks really far away, but that's because it is. We are about, what is this, like a kilometer?
Energy signatures on the island's surface.
Alright. I don't remember why it says that. I know there is something on here that we find. Yeah, so you can see up there, there's a little observatory. And up there, there's also a little observatory. There's also this little area, just like in the middle, with the water in it, that also is like terrifying. But it's cool. I remember one time I have built a base there. It was on like a creative thing I did. But I built a base there. It was kind of cool. Oh god, I do not remember how to navigate this place. Alright, yeah, so here we are. I didn't exactly get here the perfect way. But, ugh, crabs. I can hear them. Yeah, I can hear it. Ugh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you hit me. Come here. Come here, you little shit. Alright, I've murdered that crab. So, there's another one. I can hear it scuttling. There it is. Hunt him down. Hunt him down. Hunt him down. I can't hit him. There we go. Yeah, it's dumb fuck. Okay. So yeah, this right here, very useful. I like these exterior grow beds. I'm using these for farming like gel sacks.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes, thank you for giving me that very late. I hear another one scuttling around. Oh, I can scan that from here. Interesting. Where is it? Oh my god.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, that one's very, very loud. Bulkhead. Oh, he's inside. Yeah, look at him. Hey! You little piece of shit. You're gonna learn today. No, you're gonna learn today. Where you at? Come here, you little shit. There he is. There he is. He's trying to run. He's trying to run. He's trying to run. I will not I'm not gonna grab those yet. I normally I would. I will not grab those yet, but those fruits are very good. Marble melons, especially, they're a really good fruit in this game. I think they're not in Subnautica. Lantern fruits are in Subnautica, or Subnautica Below Zero. Oh.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh my god!
Operating new PDA.
Oh, my ears! Okay, you can't really see in here. Perfect. Oops. Alright, so yeah, you see these like little wall planter things, and there's a ladder right here that we can climb up to. Ooh, ultra glide fins. That's actually not that bad of a spot to get those.
New blueprint acquired.
Hell yeah. And then there's this big ass multi-purpose room. This is the main reason why I came here, because I like having these big old multi-purpose rooms. I'll address that in a second.
New blueprint integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
We will be going over all of those logs as well. We will not be doing that yet. A large room is because of Below Zero. They added those into this game, and I really appreciate that. But that's also not exactly why we came here. We mainly came here for the multi-purpose room, not the PDAs. And we came here for this. A purple tablet. Funny looking thing, isn't it? Basically alien technology. It is. It's alien technology. I just realized there's a spotlight up there. Alright, so we're also going to go up to these observatories, except I'm not going to run us all the way up there. I'm just going to do a little jump cut, and then we'll be up there. So, and we are here at the top one, this one, over here, on this side of it. Aurora's right over there. It's the one I was pointing at pretty much, but yeah. So in here, there's little plants. There's also these little pots, little plant pots, which aren't great.
New blueprint acquired.
Not great, but they are something. There's also this right here.
Integrating new PDA data.
Some of these are a lot louder than others. That's not me. That is genuinely the game's audio. I don't know if if it's always like that, or if it's my first time just noticing it. All right, yeah. So basically, all that you really get in here are the plant pots. There's some Chinese melons. Basically, just the same things that were down there. And then there's like this little observatory area. These are actually quite nice. I do like the observatories. I'm gonna do one more little voodoo magic trick, and then we'll be over there. All right. All right. We are here. It is getting dark, however, so we do got to be a little bit quicker. Again, there's just like spotlights, bulk, observatory. This one does have a little supply crate, however. Ooh, it's got some water in it too. That's nice. And yeah, this one has an interior grow bed, so this one's very useful. We're gonna go ahead and scan this, and then we're gonna pick up this PDA just because it's the last PDA here.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA.
That one just played double. I was trying to avoid it from doing that, and it did it anyway. All right, so I'm gonna go down to the sea moth. Oh shoot! I'm falling off a mountain. Who would have known scaling a mountain like a Skyrim horse was a terrible idea? Alright, yeah, so I'll meet you guys back at the sea moth and back at base. Alright, we are back at base, finally. Got all turned around. So, while we wait for it to become daytime, I think we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna listen to some of these logs that we got, all these Degassi logs. I don't remember where they are. I think it's data downloads. And yes, Degassi survivors. So it's Altera search and rescue mission. It starts, I believe here is where it starts. So I'll leave that until we get them all unlocked unless you guys want to hear them. If y'all did want to hear them now, you're not going to hear them this video. You can possibly hear them next video. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you want, and I'll do that. So yeah, I guess we'll just wait around until it's daytime. I guess I'll just quick cut to it. Yay! It's daytime. All right, so we're just gonna pack up back into the Seamoth, and we are just gonna go straight the other direction now. So last time we went behind us, we went south. Now we're gonna go north, and there's going to be an island all the way up here, about the same distance away. So we will be over there in a sec. It's just it's the same thing, but this one is a lot bigger. By that I mean it's a lot taller than the last one. There's also a Reaper Leviathan that hangs around the other side of this island. Oh, there's a solar eclipse happening. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so that's why it got dark in the first episode randomly.
Massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Okay, that was a bad shell outcrop. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see it through the water, but right there is why we came here. This is the gun. They call it the gun because it's a gun. It just looks like a tower right now, but it's got some secrets. But we went to that other island first for that purple tablet because in order to get into areas with gates like this, you gotta have a purple tablet. You can see there's a broken one right here. So if we scan this, it'll give us the blueprint to how to make these. So yeah, so this right here is basically just a terminal to get into this little force field gate, because you can't walk through this. But if we take our little purple tablet we have, and we just insert tablet, it'll take it, and the force field will then go down. We can go ahead and we can run up in here.
This structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
There's also this terminal right here. You can download that information.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
I'll let you guys pause if you want to read this. I'm not going to read this full thing. But yeah, that's what it is. They all do that. And these also, this one has, yeah, a little area under here. Now this is a big reason why you come here. It's called an ion cube. This is what makes you a lot of the late game stuff. You actually do need a bunch of these. And there's a really easy way to get a whole bunch of it. There's also a little hallway down here. I think if we walk into this... Oh, there's another terminal. This isn't where I thought it was. Alright, so let's see what's on this one.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay. So, enforcement platform schematic. You can read this. But yeah, so basically this is the quarantine enforcement platform.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
I wonder where this is going to take us. This is also really cool. This is a moon pool. And this moon pool is actually big enough for a Cyclops. So there's also a bunch of artifacts that you can find in these areas. This is right here. There's that alien rifle. You can go ahead and pause if you want to read that. Another ion cube right there. There's also another door over here. And I think this door is what I was thinking of. Yeah, it's this one. So this is also another pretty big late game thing. You only ever really get uses out of these whenever it's late game. We're actually going to go ahead and scan this whole thing. This one is the one that you want to pay attention to. Advanced Transportation Network. That gives you a little hint to what this is, if you couldn't figure it out already. Ooh, wait, is this a tablet or an artifact? What's a tablet? Oh, I didn't even know there's a second tablet in here. I always go back and make one. Oops. Okay. Awesome. Can destroy an entire planet along with most of the solar system. But this one's malfunctioned, so it stays in here.
Scans indicate the facility's
Pro Able is still
control room lies beyond this doorway.
Does it? This is the main reason why you come here, though, is this big obvious thing right here. So we're going to walk up to it, and then we're going to interact. Great. I've just been stabbed by alien technology.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Yeah, so basically, the whole planet's under quarantine. It's been taken over. I probably should have mentioned this in the first video.
Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
So this just tells us the two main places that we're going to have to go to, which is the disease research facility and then the thermal power plant. Basically, Kara is the main bacteria that has been killing off life on this planet for, I believe, thousands of years. And our goal, before we are able to shut the gun off, is we have to stop the Kara bacteria from farther spreading. And to do that, we have to go down to the thermal plant facility, because that is where our friend is, who's going to help us, which I also will not say to avoid from spoilers, even though a lot of people have seen this game already. I will not be mentioning it until it comes to. We are going to get the up out of here.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Looks like the sun's getting covered up by that second planet right there too, like a shittier second solar eclipse. Where are the... Okay. Back in the sea moth. Oh, okay, yeah, so right there, this is a warper. And his whole objective is basically to kill us. Next video might be going around to some of the wrecks and grabbing stuff out of the wrecks. Home sweet home. Should I say storage unit, sweet storage unit. I want to make one of these big rooms. I don't know if I can make one of these big rooms. Not off of this. Oh yeah, that's sweet. What are we, floating? Ooh, snazzy. Dang it, that's kind of annoying. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Actually, the sun is coming up. That's actually a really good timing to end the video. Thank you all for watching the video so much, though. I am sorry that I was not able to get the Aurora footage out, but I will be going back into the Aurora at some point. If you have any feedback on the video, please let me know down in the comments. I really appreciate it so much. And that's going to be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully.